All this time. Wait.
I'm not going for it.
You couldn't think about that before. That's staying in. That's staying in the thing, you know. Yes,
Ready,
definitely. Ready?
Yeah.
Hello. Yes, we are finally here. Oh
Finally.
my God, this is God.
Finally.
Guys, I am Ming. This is my co-host.
I'm Ren.
And this is the Limelight Show. So Ren, do me a favor, tell the people then what the show is going to be about.
Well, basically, this show is going to be about dancehall music, original dancehall music, and UK dancehall music.
Yes.
Bringing exposure to new artists, as well as artists who are out there already.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's it basically.
And we just want to bridge the gap between UK dancehall and dancehall.
Definitely.
And highlight UK dancehall artists a bit more. And kind of lose the feeling of UK dancehall and just make it one.
Yeah, just one big
rather
dancehall.
than separating it.
I feel that. I need that too.
Because as you said earlier, if you drop a tune today, you're going to call yourself a what artist? You're in the UK, but
I'm still dancehall.
Right, you're not going to call yourself, you're not going to separate yourself.
Yeah.
So I feel like to get more exposure, that's what we need to start trying to push. Building.
Just break that barrier and just be dancehall straight.
Yeah.
For real.
So obviously before this, I was a radio presenter, and that's what I mostly done, push UK dancehall artists.
Yeah.
Because again, as I said, radio play, don't play them. So I wanted to make UK dancehall, as they call it, as commercial as the ones they commercialize, like the Sean Pauls and the Shaggies.
So how was it though, like playing them on the radio? How was it? Did people take it like good?
Because it's pirate radio, you're able to play anything. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's not really that limit. Whereas, you know, the mainstream radio stations, you've got that limit. So I was trying to work my way up into the industry and do that. But obviously, with UK dancehall, there's always that ceiling, and there's only so far you can actually go. Some UK dancehalls, you see, they do it. You get it? But there's some that
but for real still, like you've let me hear a few and I'm feeling them still. Even tonight you let me hear a few artists and I'm liking them. They sound really authentic, because if you didn't say they're UK dancehall, I feel like they're like dancehall. Jamaican dancehall. So I feel like that barrier, just the barrier needs to be broken.
So you feel like that's what separates them?
Yeah, I feel like that's it. You're not from Jamaica, so you feel like you have to be UK dancehall. From your authentic like that, you're dancehall. Yeah, personally.
So before this, what was you doing? What do you do actually? Rather than before
I do many things. I do many things. But as it relates to entertainment, I'm a producer. Yeah. So I compose, I make beats, I do songwriting. I'm now, thanks to you, doing radio presentation. Yeah, so I'm new to that. But yeah, that's me in a nutshell.
And
Ready?
So from this show, what is your goal? Because I know my goal.
What's your goal? Since you know your goal, what's your goal?
Just to find more UK dancehall artists. And especially the ones that can kind of lead for us as well.
So that's why we're working together then, because my goal is to expose upcoming Jamaican dancehall artists. And I think the UK is a platform for them to, like, you know,
definitely
be shown to the world some more. So we can work together on that.
Facts. Yes, I'm excited. I'm excited for what we can do for the scene.
Definitely.
Here and abroad. Do you get what I mean? Because we have to like give our roses to the dancehall artists that actually created this way for the UK dancehall artists.
The OGs.
Right.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I'm not gonna lie, you know, when some youngers, when they start, they come up in their game, they're feeling like they can clash the OGs. And, do you get it?
Disrespect.
Right. Give the man them roses from like
for real.
the DeMarco and Fully Bad thing.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? In that sense, that
So the mark would be the OG then.
Of course.
In that setting, because the mark are tough, you know. The mark are tough.
But the mark only done that to give the young G's little strength.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you get it?
Definitely.
But I was looking at it like, who's fully bad?
Yeah.
Fully bad, you just boss one here.
Well, even me too, like I was saying, who is fully bad?
Right.
I did some research and I said, oh, okay, cool. But I mean, I think some of the new artists, as you said, they don't really give the flowers, they don't really give the dues.
Yeah.
To the OGs, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where we're kind of erring that. So
yeah. But big up DeMarco for doing that
man.
anyway.
Big up Fully Bad as well. Big up Fully Bad, same way he's doing his thing.
Definitely. Sting, nice. But
was too nice.
Was it? Was
too nice, man.
Was it?
Too nice. Too nice.
Listen, who did you catch?
Yeah. To be honest, I'm gonna be honest, people. I didn't really watch the full because I'm not in Jamaica right now, so I didn't really yeah. But to be honest, I just saw the last 5 minutes.
Is it?
The last 5 minutes.
That's it. You didn't even catch none of the.
No, not as yet. But I'm gonna get that soon.
Well, I saw.
So the next podcast we can talk about
Lady Danger, aka she's calling herself now Sexy Danger. She's another UK.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
If she's Jamaican.
Yeah, no. She's another UK.
And she performed.
Yeah, there was quite a few of them.
I need to see that.
Hyper P. Tina B. Tina B was actually good. She was good.
So a lot of UK dancehall artists perform that stuff.
Yeah,
that's good.
But obviously they do.
That's good.
Len just needs to fill time. You get it? He's gonna call anyone as long as you can.
Between the performances.
As long as you can pay for your flight.
Yeah.
And don't want to get paid.
Yeah.
You just want the stage.
Yeah.
And the little bossings.
But that's big still, because if I was an upcoming artist,
I don't know how some of them got booked for Sting. If do you know what? All the better, because I really want to take back them 3 hours that I sat up and watched that. Vex.
It's the closing for me still. What do you think about the closing?
It's always the closing.
What about the closing?
But I missed that bit because I was done sleeping.
Yeah.
There
was a little boxing match still, boy, you know. I'll watch it when I watch it. We can talk about that.
That was expected. Because you see, by the time they put out them little full artists, all the other artists are seeing that they're not gonna get their time. Do you get what I mean? So they're already.
So there's a tension building up behind. Yeah.
But remember, there's a tension built up.
Yeah.
Before the stage show even happens.
Yeah.
So every man's
on
coming
top
out,
of that as well.
Right.
Yeah.
So when they're coming out, you can see times chipping. And even in the beginning, the girls were saying, "Rah, I'm losing short of time."
What do you think is wrong with, or let's just say wrong? What's the difference between back then Clash at Sting to today's Clash at Sting? Like, what's the difference? What do you think is the difference?
Substance.
Between a Bounty, a Beanie, a Cartel, a Ninja Man.
They will never be that again. Will never.
Compared to what's happening now, it's like it's different.
Yeah, like back then, I feel like certain man's too touching with their emotions.
Ego.
Yeah, that's why it always that ends up in a fight or you get it. There was never that with Gully and Gaza or.
Well, it was there. It was there. It was there.
Of course, it was there, but
not to that extent where it is now. Yeah. So they could still do music, but no, it's just ego. It's just ego now.
Bare ego.
Yeah.
Bare left, right, and center.
Yeah, but Sting is done. Heading on to a new year. 2024.
Yeah.
Yeah,
who done it for you this year?
We're still in 23, but we're heading to 24 now.
So who done it for you this year?
So for 23.
And you know what? We have to give the man them props because everyone put in work.
That's what I was going to say. Like, for 23 for me.
There's no top artist of the year. We're not going to do that.
For 23 for me, like I feel like all the artists in dancehall did a good job.
Don't say all. Don't say all.
Yeah, well.
Because you know who really, really disappointed me?
Who?
Alkaline.
As it relates to like releasing and dropping songs.
Yeah, I wish I saw more from him, man.
Yeah. I rate Alkaline still in.
Of course.
I rate Alkaline still in, so I'm not going to say
definitely
he's disappointed because I like Alkaline to a level, but
I feel disappointed.
But I understand what you're saying.
I never saw as much of him as I would have liked to.
No release, quick releases.
Yeah, no
album, no, yeah. But Alkaline is like the liquor, you know.
Yeah.
Shadow.
But who I'm really proud of, Joshy.
Joshy. Alright, as I said, like most dancehall artists did their thing. I have to give them their dues because it was crazy this year. Hot singles, hot rhythms, right, hot jugglings. However, if I can call some names, they're not the top artists, but I'm gonna give it to Valiant. He did his thing.
Yeah, he graphed.
TJ, even though it was like the one song, the drift, but
TJ put out a wicked something.
TJ as a big man still in 100%. Doing thing with drift.
And now he's doing the remix with French Montana.
I saw it yesterday.
I
saw it yesterday.
What's his name? The African guy. The Afro Beats remix. Listen.
I'm not sure.
You see the same thing what Tony Matterhorn was doing with Dirty Wine?
It's the same thing for drift.
TJ is gonna run drift.
It's gonna reach far, man.
He's gonna batter it.
Far. Yeah.
He said he clocked the game. And he's sticking on to drift.
Yeah.
He said, do you know what people message him? I said, let go drift from that. And he's like, what? It's like the next person.
Yeah. Trust me, man. Drift is going places, and even in 2024, it's gonna still climb. It's still climbing.
Definitely.
It's not a climax as yet. Who else? There are more artists, you know.
Massacre.
Jesus, oh man, what am I doing? Massacre the boss, come on now.
How can you forget the Croc?
Massacre.
Oh my God.
Tough album. People are comparing it to the previous album, but
genocide.
I don't want to compare them. The first one is the first one. Of him, man. This one is what it is.
He stayed humble. Tough. He stayed, and I never expected it.
I didn't either.
I didn't expect it either. Obviously, Massacre's are bad artists, but the work ethic and just... And it wasn't...
Yeah.
He ain't brought out so much, you know. Do you get it?
Yeah.
And... Sorry, this is where I'm going to compare the two. Between Valiant and Massacre. Yeah, because Valiant has brought out more songs.
More singles,
Yeah, but Massacre's brought out more a solid...
Yeah, because he did a project. He did a project. And he still did singles.
Yeah.
He still dropped singles throughout, and he still did a project. So I can understand that still. But I feel like some artists still did a project. So I can understand that still. But I feel like some artists aren't putting the music on that level as yet. Some artists are just about the hits.
The hype
and the singles and who's playing on YouTube and you know who's locking on the stage shows. But some artists are putting management behind the scenes. All that. Massacre has that.
Yeah, because Massacre's with
he's with Def Jam now. So he has the management behind him. So it's different for him. But I still give the dues to Valiant, man.
No, man, Massacre all the way. Massacre.
As I said, we're not doing a top artist.
I'm not gonna lie, Valiant.
We're not doing a top artist.
From last year, December.
Yeah.
Come round.
Yeah.
Tune after tune after tune after tune.
Yeah.
Show after show after show after show. But I don't want him to burn himself out. You get what I mean?
I get what you mean still.
Because he brought out so many tunes and he could have just... The amount of tunes he brought out, he could have lasted for a good 5 years. Do you get what I mean when I say that?
But he can still last for 5 years though. He can still last for 5 years.
Glut Fart, he gets on my nerves now.
That
gets on my nerves now.
Yeah. And the selector them one.
Insomnia.
It's not Valiant, it's the selectors.
No, it's him. Because don't he have control of when he drops these things?
Yeah, he does, but how do you hear it? It's the selectors who play it so often.
I feel like he dropped a tune every single week,
Yeah, he does. Because what's the last two? He dropped one called
Budum. And
Budum, and then after that, like about 4 days after he dropped, or 5 days after he dropped another one.
And you know what? The year's not done, and I still feel like he's gonna drop more. Because the project that he dropped, big disappointment.
But I feel like Valiant is just a creative still, like he's just a creative mind. It's not a lot of persons like Valiant who can like just you know. So he's just doing his thing. Like,
I don't feel like he's watching nothing.
Yeah, he's just doing his thing.
Yeah, he's just and wherever it takes him, it takes him.
Because at the end of the day, a lot of artists get the boss, as you would say. Them get a boss, and they don't follow it up. So they have a one-hit song, and then a year, 2 years, nothing. So he has the limelight now.
But he didn't let the tune run
so he's running with it.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, one hot song, boom. Next hot song, boom. Do you get what I mean?
Let's see how it goes for next year, though. Let's see how it goes for next year.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I feel like he burnt himself out.
Well, we differ on that still, because I feel like he did good in 2023. I'll stick to that. So let's see how 2024 goes. What do you think about the UK dancehall? Like, which artists do the thing for the UK dancehall?
Well, you know, I'm always gonna scream Shanti for us from Page.
Yeah.
You got Dula, you got Raver,
Quite a few.
You got Young Saber, you got Beans. Oh my God, you got so many. But where they're not getting that major limelight,
exposure,
where they're not getting that major limelight, it kind of slows them down. You get what I mean? So Big Zeke's, he's a UK artist. He done a tune with Chronic Law. Listen, the reach that should have reached,
Big Zeke's.
You see where that should have reached? Because the tune
not
is
there.
bad.
So what do you think is holding back the UK dancehall artists? Let's have that conversation now. What do you think is preventing them from getting that exposure like the Jamaican dancehall artists?
The sound, because obviously you've seen certain UK dancehall artists do it. So like you got IQ. What's her name? Amara B. Yeah. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
They've gone commercial. They play on Capital Extra, and so I just feel like it's selectiveness of the mainstream sound. But you've seen that you don't need mainstream.
No, not in this day and age, because it's just a social media right now. TikTok and YouTube.
Yeah.
That's it.
You don't need it. Like radio. You know, before I used to think it's all radio play.
No, like
you get
it's past that now. But I still don't know what it is, because you've let me hear some UK dancehall artists even tonight, and them bad.
Trust me.
Them bad. They actually sound Jamaican, everything. Some of them are Jamaican. Some of them are Jamaican.
Some of them should have been at Sting.
Yeah.
That's what I don't understand.
But still, we have to give props still, because some of them were at Sting.
Yeah, but not the ones that should have been seen.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
I get what you're saying. So hence why we have this platform now.
I don't even want to call no names.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to disrespect nobody, but the ones that are active and been putting in the graph and been putting in the work, they should have been on that stage.
So maybe it was networking then.
But the good thing about UK dancehall is it's always growing, always. Do you get it? There's always someone new.
I like it though, because I didn't even really know about UK dancehall a lot until.
It's like a different flavour to dancehall.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
It's not really trap dancehall. So like in Jamaica we have like trap dancehall, but UK dancehall is not really trap. It's in between 90s dancehall and trap.
They've done the clash thing.
It's in between.
They've done you've got Brain Tier, that's the next UK dancehall artist, and Sedan. They've both done the clash thing.
Oh, they do clash.
Yeah, they've done a clash thing already. That was mad. Mad. I'm gonna show it to you. Listen, we're gonna get them down there. And that's the thing. Like, we want to sit down with these UK artists and just find out what they feel like is going wrong. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, that's for real. Get their perspective.
Yeah.
So that's another thing for the channel too.
100%.
For the people to understand, we're going to be interviewing UK dancehall artists, as
Producers,
well as Jamaican dancehall artists too, over the phone, video calls, whatever the case may be, just to get the exposure in on UK dancehall and Jamaican dancehall.
Because understand that is the sound.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Before Afro beats, it was dancehall. We're not trying to take it away from.
Nah. It's just a business, as I said. Like, some artists aren't in the business aspect of the industry. They're just doing the who is it,
they're
who's
trying
hot.
to be the hit, the buzz, and
But the Afrobeats, I think they're in the collabs and the management behind.
Yeah. Their thing is more solid.
Hence that rise.
Their thing is more solid.
Yeah.
But that's what TJ was saying.
Exactly.
Brother, no,
Exactly. No,
that's what TJ was saying.
Yeah.
Afro beats do it in a a model way, like.
Because even he said he just back and he learned the music, he learned the industry, the business behind it before actually running forward.
You have to pick up TJ, you know. 100.
He's young, but he's still an OG. He's young.
Guess who I was on live with? TikTok live.
Who's that?
Guess.
I can't guess. Tell me.
Adred.
Rastaman.
Artist.
UK dancer.
No. Dancehall.
Dancehall artist. Adred.
Yeah. Dancehall reggae.
I don't want to call no names to you. Just tell me who.
Octane.
Who?
Octane.
Ioctane?
Yeah.
Ioctane now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Ioctane, a G to man. Big up
Big
Ioctane,
G.
man.
He dropped his new tune. What's it called again? Unfinished Dolly.
I haven't heard that one yet. Ioctane, a big performer.
Yeah.
Big performer.
But he kind of slowed down as
Big
well.
artist. Because the thing with Ioctane, I heard him the other day in an interview. He's an artist who he was reggae first, then he did dancehall, but he was still doing reggae.
Yeah.
So he was one of the artists to do reggae and dance at the same time. So yeah, man, he's
that's why like a Jamil.
Yeah, like Jamil as well. Yeah.
But I love when they do that though.
Because some artists feel like they're limited to just one thing.
Yeah.
If I'm doing dance, I have to do dancehall. If I'm doing gospel, I have to do gospel. Versatility, man.
Yeah, 100%. That will take you places.
Yeah.
But I feel like maybe that's what the UK dancehall artists can tap into and learn. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Rather than just doing gal tune, war tune.
Change the sound up.
Yeah, like, oh god. So yeah, guys, this is the brand new show.
Yeah, LIMELYTE, people.
LIMELYTE. Tell a friend to tell a friend, tell a brother, tell a cousin.
Yeah, man. Subscribe.
From the UK to Jamaica, listen all over
Worldwide.
the Caribbean.
Worldwide.
Yeah?
America.
We're not trying to limit ourselves.
Yeah.
And we want to hear from other dancehall artists from all over the Caribbean as well. Yeah? We're not trying to limit ourselves. We're trying to push everyone. We're trying to come together. Yeah? So I am your presenter, Ming. And this is
Ren.
And this is the LIMELYTE Show. We out.
Big up on yourself, man. See.
How long was that?
About 25 minutes.
Is it?
I'm not sure. It's
Come on,
at the
Dre!
It was good still. It's the first one. It's the first one.
Babe. Press the red one, yeah?
It was good. Yeah, it was.
That was so good.
Press the red one.
Oh, you done already?
Yeah.
Was that like that was
It was 25 minutes.
Conversation.
We could have spoken.
It was wicked, man.
just like
We was all taking notes and that stuff.